I recall a Reader's Digest article which went to great pains to explain the tremendous detail and tolerance work they were doing on that mirror.
Oh, yeah. Perkin-Elmer was supposed to have designed it, ground it and polished it. And, these are techniques and technologies that are hundreds of years old. They've been upgraded. Like, for instance, the simple amateur test to see how well your mirror is.
Yes.
Is you basically take a tin can. Okay, NASA's got plenty of tin cans, right? Go to the soda machine down the hall, and you put a little hole in it. You empty the tin can, and you cut the bottom out, and you have a little hole in the side with a pin.
Yes.
You stick a pin in the side of the tin can. You put the tin can over a candle, all right? NASA could probably afford a candle,
probably.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. You then put this little flame burning in the tin can with the light coming out the pinhole at one end of a long bench, at the other end of which you have your mirror propped up against the wall so it's looking sideways. And you're looking at it,
right.
The reflective part.
Sure.
Now, on that axis, looking straight down the mirror, beside the tin can, you put a little stick with a little notch in the top in which you put a razor blade. An ordinary Gillette single-edge or double-edge razor blade.
Right.
You then look down toward the mirror. You turn out all the lights in the room, okay? You look down toward the mirror with your eye just behind the edge of the razor blade.
Right.
And you are seeing the mirror illuminated by the pinhole from the candle in the can next to you. All right? And you can detect changes in the curvature of that mirror art accurate to within 1/1,000,000th of an inch.
Wow.
No high tech here. This is a technique that's over 150 years old. All right? Now, what we do now with amateurs is we upgrade it. We replace the can and the mirror and the pinhole with a laser. All right? The idea that NASA did not test the hell out of this mirror and it launched it not knowing it was flawed is frankly an insult to every American taxpayer. A major insult. So then you got to say to yourself, why in the world would NASA deliberately lie? Somebody in NASA. Remember, we're not talking all of NASA. Well, let me tell you what happened. When the mirror problem was, quote, discovered, the first thing that NASA did was to move in on the contractor, Perkin-Elmer, and confiscated, impounded, and sealed all the contractor records of their tests.
Right.
And all we have had is NASA versions of those tests. There has never been any independent review outside of NASA of what went wrong with Hubble.